So I've had some feedback now on the couple of videos that I've released with Facecam. Mostly good. The hat yesterday, mixed reviews. To be expected, to be fair. A lot of people saying that I need to get a haircut. That's a bit harsh. Let's leave that out, shall we? Mainly coming from people that are actually losing their hair. So I reckon it's just jealousy. Although I did get one comment actually that someone said I was looking pretty good. Thanks, Mum. It's gotten fairly well. Let's get into it. So what is going on, people, and welcome to episode 2 of Tractor Boy, and today we have 2 games for you, one in the leasing.com trophy and one in League 1 against Oxford and Doncaster respectively. And well, the start of the season, as you may be able to see in the left hand corner, has gone rather well, so let's not ignore it. Yeah, it's been pretty good. Lots of wins, 1 red in there, no draws. We have been superb. So the first game of the season, as you saw, we beat Burton 4-0, and well, that really set the tone. We've scored lots of goals, not really conceded too many. So we followed up Burton with a 2-0 win over Sunderland. Emma Hughes set us on our way early and Gwyn Edwards grabbed the second. We then disposed of Cambridge 4-0. They are in League 2. But yeah, a bit of a rotating side for this one. Gwyn Edwards, Riley Scott, Luke Garbutt and Danny Rowe on the score sheet. And then a really emphatic 5-1 win away at Peterborough. We went 1-0 up through Emma Hughes. Loves grabbing a goal from midfield. But then a minute later, they went down the other end and scored. Mohamed Issa got in behind and slotted through 1-on-1. And then after that, we just put the game to them. Caden Jackson with 2, Gwyn Edwards with another 2. He's doing really well off the right wing. And yeah, we were superb in this one. Another big high-scoring game. We beat Wimbledon 4-0. Caden Jackson with 2 more goals. Emma Hughes with a penalty. And Luke Wolfenden getting himself on the score sheet from the back. And then a tricky trip actually to Bolton. Considering, you know, they're starting administration. Obviously, it's against them this season. But they are actually still a good team. Kane Vincent-Young opened the scoring for us in this one, actually. Similar, he played, I think, left-back in this game. And just like the Chelsea series, our left-back love a long ranger. Get inside on the edge of the area and hit one absolutely superbly. We did actually miss a penalty in this game as well. Emma Hughes completely missed the goal, put it wide. And from then on, that sort of seemed to be the turning point for Bolton. They grabbed an equaliser. Hopefully I'll cut that out. I've just sneezed, and that probably would have been a very ugly face. But as you may be able to tell, hair's a little bit wet. I've still just jumped out of the shower, and the chemicals in my shampoo make me sneeze. Yeah, where were we? So yeah, we missed a penalty. They scored an equaliser, but then Jonathan Lecco put us back in front, and Cole Skuse in the 90th minute wrapped up the win. Our only loss so far of the season comes against Millwall in the Carabao Cup. Of course, Millwall Championship opposition. A goal either side of half time from Jed Wallace and Murray Wallace. So yeah, we got knocked out of the Carabao Cups. We got to the second round, which was what was expected, so not too fussed about that. And most recently, a 2-0 win at home to Shrewsbury. Danny Rowe and Alan Judge getting on the score sheet in this one. So goals coming from lots of places, which was really good to see. And yeah, an incredible start to the season. If we look at the League 1 table, we sit top 6 out of 6. Doncaster, actually, fair play to them. They're doing really well, keeping pace with us. And they have a game in hand. So they could well continue to match us. But look at that goal difference as well already, plus 18. It's been a solid start to the season, and hopefully we can continue that. Luke Garbutt has been sensational. Lecco already 5 assists. Jackson 5 goals. Norris 3 clean sheets. It's been superb. So in terms of business out, because as you can see, it is the start of September, the League 1 and League 2 transfer window runs until the end of August, like it used to. James Norwood has gone out on loan to AFC Wimbledon. I transfer listed him at the start. I didn't rate him compared to the likes of Keane and Jackson and some of the youngsters we got through. No one wanted to buy him because obviously in game this is his first season at Ipswich. But yeah, he's gone out on loan to Wimbledon. They've got a future, a mandatory fee, I think, as soon as he plays 20 games for them, 700k straight in. So that was good. That freed up wages, which meant we were able to bring in one more person. And that man is Josh McEachran. A bit of a forgotten player, really. He used to be an FM wonder kid. Yeah, he used to be a bit of a wonder kid when he was coming through at Chelsea, but he's never really hit the heights that he would have dreamt of in his professional career. But we have brought him on loan from Birmingham for the season, 26 now. Really good attributes, really good passing as well. So he is... He's going to provide competition for Cole Skuse in that defensive midfield role, but can easily come forward as well. So really good option to have, and it just adds even more quality to our squad. In terms of other goings on, there's not really much to tell you. It's just been business as usual. So we will jump into the first game of the episode, and it is Oxford at home in the Leasing.com Trophy. Because this competition, that was hard, is something that I don't really care about. I'm just probably going to play like second string most of the time. I've got a bit of a rotation side going on here, so we'll go through it. So Holy is going to be in goal, Vincent Young at right back, Wilson and Ndaba. This is the youngster I was on about. I don't think we've met him. Corey Ndaba his name is. Got a little bit of potential, but he's really just an extra body in there. But he's played alright so far when I've played him. So Luke Garber at left back. McEachran's going to make his debut in defensive midfield. We're going to play Judge and Downs in central midfield for this one. Gwyn Edwards out on the right, Danny Rowe out on the left, and Will Keane up top. Keane hasn't scored yet. He's not been great. Yeah, would really like to see him get on the score sheet today. So looking at the Oxford team then, some players in there we recognise. Daniel Agai, I think that's from Burnley, maybe. Oh, just a contractor there. He used to be at Burnley. I've clicked on him now, so we'll score. Marcus Brown of Middlesbrough, George Thorne from Derby, Rob Dickey, former Reading man, and Simon Eastwood as well. So players that we recognise. We're just going to say to the boys, carry on where you left off in the last game. I didn't expect that. I forget. So right, I'll show you the goal. Didn't expect it. Came straight from kickoff, and I just stopped talking. And Will Keane decided that he was going to shut me up inside the first minute. The ball comes to him. The centre backs part like the Red Sea, and he just launches one in 22 seconds into the back of the net. Great start. We come forward again here. Vincent Young cuts inside the area. He's going to shoot, but Eastwood turns it over the bar. What a start we've made to this game. Judge with the corner, whips it in. Keane knocks it down, and James Wilson, Will Keane, what a game he is having so far. Remember, Oxford League One opposition as well. And, so this isn't oh, for goodness sake. I wish replays weren't even a thing. But, people seem to like it. We come forward again. Keane, great ball to Flynn Downs. He's in behind, but again, a save coming from Simon Eastwood. What a start. If Downs had scored that, what a start to this game that would have been for Will Keane. But we're just over 10 minutes in, and we are coming forward at a relentless pace. We go back to Ndaba now, and he got plenty of space to come forward. Now to Danny Rowe, gets by a man, has a shot. Goes not brilliantly close. Oxford maybe with their first highlight of the game. No, Danny Rowe gets in and makes a great tackle, launches it upfield, but Dickey will collect. His clearance is poor, and now we can... No one wants to hold on to possession. Cheers, guys. Right, Napa coming forward for Oxford. Back to Hansen. Tries to find Aggie, but it's cut out. Oxford retain though. George Thorne. They've got an option at right back if someone can find him. Will Keane though intercepts. The Oxford defender's got to be careful. He's on a booking. Dickey goes for the tackle. And Rowe, he has the shot. But it's saved and Edwards can't do anything. Aggie in behind. And he slots in again. And I really need to stop. Especially when I'm recording a video. It's just changing song on Spotify. We will see the replay of this one though. So the ball over the top. George Thorne lofts one forward and Darba just misses the header and it allows Aggie in behind. He slots through. Not sure what the keeper's doing there, but disappointing. Vincent Young throw to aims for Edwards. McEachran will collect. I haven't seen a lot of him. Garber, effort just over. He could have shut me up just as quick. Just gonna focus play through the middle. Will Keane's having a flyer, so it'd be stupid not to utilise him. We come forward again, as we said, we've just been relentless, and that's been the story of our season, really. All the way back to Father Thomas for now, Wilson. On the score sheet already, the centre-half in this game, and we just play it nicely and calmly out the back. The gegenpress system seems to have done really well. It just seems to sort of throw teams by surprise, maybe because at League One they don't expect teams to play it, but it just works really well. Rowe up to Keane, now Judge in plenty of space. He's got Kane Vincent Young. Judge goes for the shot himself. And yeah, pretty wide. Right, half time. I've changed song on Spotify and can compose myself now. Oxford, that's so disappointing. They've had one shot and they've scored it. But I'm going to say to the boys, we have been playing well because we've controlled the game. 67% possession. And just as I say that, we're going to concede, aren't we? Napa, free kick towards the back post. And well, it's been disallowed. I thought Holy had made the save and the rebound tucked in, but luckily for us, it's been disallowed. I'm going to tell the boys to show some passion, and that's actually frustrated them, funnily enough. But another highlight in this way, Oxford look like they come forward, but McEachran cuts out, and the ball forward from Edwards is poor. Second time is poor as well. And we really need to get a foothold on this game. That is one thing playing this system as well that I've noticed, is that we do go for spells in games where we can get dominated. Aggie, he's in behind again and scored. Oh, this man is tearing us apart at the moment. Another ball, I thought it was Thorne, but another ball forward, this time split the defenders, and Darber, questionable defending again. Are you being serious? No, I want to see that again. And I want to see this as well in... How do I... Wait, 2 seconds. I want to see this goalkeeping again. So Brown plays it forward, right? Just watch Father Thomas. What is that for goalkeeping? He just sticks a leg out. But Aggie going through and goal. Watch this for goalkeeping. Right? Strikes. What are you doing? It goes through his legs as well. What are you doing? Oh, Christ. And well, nothing happened after that. I was fiddling around with tactics and instructions, and nothing has happened. And now we go straight to penalties because this competition is so stupid. All right, I'll flick through this really quickly. 1-0 after 2 pens. Keane scores for us. 2-0 after 2, Gwyn Edwards. 3-0 after 3, Cole Scouse. 4-0 after 4, James Wilson. Okay, this is the last pen. Wolfenden scores. Okay, now it goes to sudden death. Vincent Young to keep us in it. He scores. McEachran has to score to keep us in it. And that was the worst penalty. Oh dear. Well, there we go. We lose that game. Yeah, that should have been winning. Oh well, we move on. I'll meet you for the league game. I can't even remember who we're playing. So I've just realised we're playing Doncaster, who are second in the league, and it's after an international break, so a little bit longer than I thought. Game day number 2, a big game. There wasn't actually an international break. There was a round of games last weekend, but for some reason we played one more than some people, and now I don't know, but basically Doncaster won their game in hand, so now we're level on points. So this is a big game. We've gone back to full strength, or as full strength as we can be. Obviously, we've still got those long-term injuries. So this is the team. If I just change this, Will Norris is going to be in goal. Vincent Young at right back. Chambers and Wolford in the centre halves. Garbutt still at left back. McEachran still in at defensive midfield. Downs and Emma Hughes in the centre. Gwyn Edwards on the right. Lecco on the left. Caden Jackson up top. Yeah, this is early. You know, if we beat Doncaster, considering the starts of the season that we've both had, then this will send out a strong message. I'm going to say to the boys, I want you to impress me, because I really want them to sort of take the initiative in this one. And we are at home, so that could help. We'll get the late scores up, but yeah. So this is the first highlight of the game, and it's us that looks like coming forward, although Doncaster managed to get it clear. Wolfenden picks it up inside the Donny half. Ball from McEachran looking for Gwyn Edwards, but it's cut out by the defender. And they get it, and it's over the top. And Okunbiri's in behind, and he leathers that one in the corner. Fajiri Okunbiri. We seem to be getting played over the top a lot. And it's really disappointing. I don't. I suppose with gegenpress you do play quite a high line, so maybe something to look at. But yeah, ball over the top again, and to be fair, Okenberry, it's a really good finish. And he makes it 1-0 to the visitors, and it could be worse yet. Coppinger ball in. We've headed it away. Emmett Hughes, I think, with the one on it. And Lecco challenged him, but it's not cleared. And we managed to get it on the ball. Can we counter? Ball over the top. Caden Jackson. Can he finish? Oh, shot blocked by Donny. Taylor, throw in for Doncaster. Coming down this right-hand side. And Blair now on the ball. Back to James Coppinger. Emmett Hughes, though, gets in and clears it. And now Caden Jackson, with his pace, he gets in behind, but the shot straight at Sonny Deng. And he turns it behind for a corner. Garbett, free kick, aims towards Lecco. It almost went through to the back. Hughes, I don't know whether that was the post or whether that was a save. But we've almost come close to levelling, and Kane Vincent-Young with a great tackle. We've dominated this game in terms of chances. Just can't find a breakthrough. And it's us to come forward again. Vincent-Young with a throw. Ball to McEachran. I think that was more a cross that was blocked. But Vincent-Young downs all the way over to Garbett. Lecco, can he get by his man? He does. Goes for the shot, but it's blocked. He'll retain possession though. Ball in. Jackson. Dieng manages to come and claim it. We're putting on the pressure. We just need to find a breakthrough. We have the ball in the midfield, which is making us chase it, but a poor ball forward and we can come at them again. Lecco gets by his man, does he? Cuts inside Jonathan Lecco. A shot straight at Sonny Deng. Well, it comes to half time and our domination has not paid off. We are losing. Gonna say to the boys, get aggressive with them. Hopefully that will inspire them. It's just been our finishing has not been brilliant in this game. Ball, I was going to make a sub, but ball in, McEachran header. Straight down, so Vincent Youngs picks up a knock, so we'll bring on Donation. The ball comes out straight away. I've noticed that must be something to do with the January update. If they've done any match engine updates, that the keepers sometimes just get rid of it straight away, which is really good to see actually, because that is realistic. And you see we've already benefited from it. I think in the Burton game we did, didn't we? Caden Jackson scored from it. But now Doncaster working it well and coming forward. Blair on this right side, back to Taylor, ball in, aims for Devante Cole. And Donny have made it too, and they just don't deserve this. Oh, this is so frustrating. Really good play from Donny down this right hand side, to be fair. And then the header in, it does really well to get above Donation into the corner. McEachran now on the ball, Wolfenden. We've gone back so many times. So, what are we doing? Is this going to end in a... I really hope this ends in a goal, because there's been so much faff. McEachran forward. Oh, are you joking? Are you actually joking? How was Jack... Oh, God. It's not going to be our day. I think that much is clear. Going to make a sub. Jonathan Lecco has been at pants, so we'll bring on Danny Rowe. And well, nothing else has happened in the game since that Jackson Charles. And Doncaster have come here and done a job. 5 shots in the whole game compared to our 28, and we have not broken through. That is abysmal. And well, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? We start the season so well, come back to the live com, and we actually mess it up. In terms of the next game, I think we're going to jump forward quite a few, because if we can get over this little blip, I have a feeling this season could be fairly straightforward. So we'll jump ahead quite a few games. I think we'll come back for Accrington and Rotherham, because as far as I know, Rotherham are doing fairly well in real life, I think. So that could be interesting. FA Cup is soon, but I would expect us to get through the first couple of rounds fairly easily. So yeah, Accrington and Rotherham is what we'll do. If you have enjoyed that one, guys, please pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.